Hello there, my name is Diego Hernandez and I decided to play Pac-Man on the NES. Now then, while playing this game, you might realize that it looks somewhat dated. Well, it is, because this game came out in 1980. Is it still fun? Yeah, definitely. The scoring system is on a 10-point scale. Is it fun? Yeah. Regarding how the game looks nowadays, uh, it's still acceptable considering the fact that this is what used to be available at the time, which was, I believe, which is 8-bit. And yeah, continuing on with this game, it's like I've played this my entire life because I was born in 1995, so I was like around when this game like turned 15 years old. But yeah, continuing on with the whole Pac-Man thing. Pac-Man is literally a game where you have to collect pellets and make sure not to be eaten or pretty much at this point killed by Inky, Blinky, Pinky, and Clyde. But yeah, continuing on, this game, its style is still wonderful. The gameplay is excellent still, even to this day. Considering the fact that this game has had multiple variations of the same concept, even some going into 3D, which, let's be frank, some of them were not good enough because they had their fair share of problems. But yeah, Pac-Man, I believe there's still tournaments going on regarding this game, and actually, yeah, tournament speedruns. There's a lot of stuff considering this game. Considering the fact that it came out 38 years ago. But even considering that, it's kind of amazing to realize that games have changed so much in 38 years. We went from just 8-bit to straight up being able to use instruments in video games, for music, to the literal change from 8-bit to looking like it's real life, because the 4K resolution is remarkable. It's insane just to think about that, because here we were 38 years ago, and this is how it all started. With a game based on a circle with well, let's just say like this, a pizza without a slice, and it became a cultural phenomenon, which then kinda sparked gaming once more. Now regarding this, I believe it's been on mostly every console. Because I believe it's been on the Atari 2600, 2800, NES, Super NES, I believe it's even on the Sega Genesis, actually. Come to think of it, I think I've played almost every console I've played has at least one iteration of Pac-Man on it. But yeah, Pac-Man is a fun game, even now. While the style is kind of simplistic, it's still quite fun. Nowadays, this would be more of an artistic choice more than the actual limitations of the technology at the time. Because here's the thing, like nowadays we have 4K, we have supercomputers. Back then, this was all we had. Like, there were limits to games and technology. Like, this is one of the, if not the best they could do at the time. Because this style of gameplay, at least for arcades, hadn't been completely mastered yet. Because I believe some of the games that were at arcades at this time were still Space Invaders, and I believe and pinball machines. This is gonna open up the pathway to this, which was, I believe, was still experimental at the time. But yeah, this game is still completely fun even to this day. Considering the fact that there's still tournaments around even now, it's remarkable to think about that. To see how much games have changed throughout the years. But yeah, have a good day, and thank you for letting me speak about this classic game. Alright. Well, see you later.